Jesus went down with them and stood on a level place. A large crowd of his disciples was there, and a great number of people from all over Judea, from Jerusalem, and from the coastal regions of Tyre and Sidon, who had come to hear him and to be healed of their diseases. Those troubled by impure spirits was cured, and the people all tried to touch him because power was coming from him and healing them all. Looking at his disciples, he said,
"Blessed are you who are poor, for yours is the kingdom of God. Blessed are you who hunger now, for you will be satisfied. Blessed are you who weep now, for you will laugh. Blessed are you when people hate you, when they exclude you and insult you and reject your name as evil because of the Son of Man. Rejoice in that day and leap for joy, because great is your reward in heaven, for that is how their ancestors treated the prophets."
Woe to you who are rich and have already received your comfort. Woe to you who are well fed, for you will go hungry. Woe to you who laugh now, for you will mourn and weep. Woe to you when everyone speaks well of you, for that is how your ancestors treated the false prophets.
But to you who are listening, I say, love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you. If someone slaps you on the cheek, turn to the other. Also, if someone takes your coat, do not withhold your shirt from them. Give to everyone who asks you. And if anyone takes what belongs to you, do not demand it back. Do to others as you would have them do to you.
If you love those who love you, what does that credit you? Even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who are good to you, what does that credit you? Even sinners do that. And if you lend to those from whom you expect repayment, what does that credit you? And even sinners lend to sinners, expecting to be repaid in full.
But love your enemies. Do good to them without expecting to see anything back. Then your reward will be great, and you will be children of the Most High, because he is kind to the ungrateful and the wicked. Be merciful as your Father was merciful.
Do not judge, and you will not be judged. Do not condemn, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressure down, shaken together, running over, will be poured into your lap. For with the measures you use, it will be measured to you.
He also told them this parable. Can the blind lead the blind? Will they not both fall into a pit? The student is not above the teacher, but everyone who is fully trained will be like their teacher.
Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye, but pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, "Brother, let me take the speck out of your eye," but you yourself fail to see the plank in your own eye?
You hypocrite! First, take the plank out of your eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye.
No good tree bears bad fruit, nor does a bad tree bear good fruit. Each tree is recognized by its own fruit. People do not pick figs from thorn bushes or grapes from briars.
A good man brings good out of the own good stored in his heart. An evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in his heart. For the mouth speaks of what the heart is full of.
Why do you call me Lord, Lord, and do not do what I say?
As for everyone who comes to me and hears my words and puts them into practice, I will show you what they are like. They are like a man building a house.
Who dug down deep and laid foundation on rock?
When a flood came, the torrent struck that house, but it could not shake it because it was well built.
But the ones who hear my words and do not put them into practice is like a man who built his house without a foundation. The moment that the torrent struck the house, it collapsed and its destruction was complete.
This is the word of the Lord.
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 And this is the word of the Lord.